Yo, dreaming. Don't give it up, Momoshiki, dreaming. Don't give it up, Kinshiki, dreaming. They just turned Kinshiki into a fruit and ate him. No
That
more
was
dreams for
wild.
him. Nightmare. Living as Kinshiki. Hey, everybody, welcome back to Boruto Virgin Podcast. Boruto Virgins, plural podcast, Volume 2. And I'm joined as always by Hartsy Protsy.
I guess my question for today is if someone was to turn you into a fruit, what fruit would you turn into? I think I'd be a lemon because I'm sour. I'm not sweet at all.
When life gives you Hartsy, you make Hartsy aid by turning him into a bunch of podcasts, I guess. Is that lemonade for people's ears?
uh, what would be the opposite of lemonade? Because lemonade, people like lemonade.
Yeah. Well, it takes a special mixture to make lemons edible. I guess I would turn into a banana just based on the monkey shit. Pretty sad answer. Of course, I am Mumkey D. Jones. Didn't even introduce myself here. And yeah, this was not a prank. We actually are still doing this show. And what I'm about to say is also not a prank. I liked Volume 1. Volume 2, even better. Dare I say, Boruto is actually pretty damn good. What is happening, Hartsy? I thought this was supposed to be like a nightmare.
I have no idea, but I'm in the same boat as you. This volume completely blew me away. The drama of Naruto finding out that Boruto cheated, and then we have the Kaguya aliens coming down to snatch it. Oh my god! And then briefly Boruto has to grapple with the guilt of oh no, I disappointed my dad before he gave his life to protect us, and then they go and rescue him the next chapter.
Boruto loses his headband for one chapter, loses his right to call himself a shinobi, and then Sasuke gives it back to him, his headband, but with like the things scratched out. I thought that's what the Akatsuki would do to say, I no longer am a good ninja, I'm an evil ninja now. What is the actual lore? Why do people do that?
I don't really know. I
You
thought it
just,
was that.
I thought you would know because you just went through Naruto. Don't they discuss
Well,
that in there?
I that has to be yeah. I think that's what they do. I thought my first thought was that it was Sasuke's headband that was scratched in
Oh,
the
he
fight.
gave him. Yeah, that would make more sense because Naruto took Boruto, so Sasuke gave him
Yeah,
his. So he's wearing Sasuke's headband while wearing Naruto's old jacket. Oh my
yeah,
god, that's much better than what I was thinking.
yeah. It's
Kino,
awesome.
Kino. Even though, is it Kino or is it really just nostalgia bait? Because this is the same setup of we've got the tuning exam stadium coliseum where every ninja from all the villages is here to watch Boruto fight and humiliate himself in front of everybody as his dad calls him out for cheating in the fight against Shikamaru's son. And then of course it we don't even get to see the finals because there's a horrible ninja invasion and everything goes wrong, like same exact shit that happened in Naruto, but
Exact same
it,
shit. Yeah.
it's a Kino premise. I gotta say, I mean, I would love to see one of these tournaments actually finish, but this was kind of Kino.
Yeah. I was really it is to be said that a lot of the plot points are being recycled, but I think they're being done in a very clever way, in a way that keeps me interested. It's not a shallow nostalgia bait. It is kind of that, but it's much more. It's much more.
I should mention we are covering chapters 4 through 7 plus the hidden secret chapter 3.5 I was supposed to read last. I was going to say week, but we're doing this bi-weekly. How about this, Hartsy? Instead of bi-weekly, let's start doing this daily, and we'll just have it done by the end of January.
I don't think I have the time for that.
Oh, okay. And then I'll release them monthly. So we do all the work this month, and then they release for like 3 years.
That'd be great.
Let's do that. I'm gonna pull up. We got a lot of comments actually, twice as many comments from the measly crew as we usually get on the One Piece episodes. So I thought I would
Oh
read
wow.
some of them. Should have had them pulled up already, but it is what it is, folks. Okay, here it is. Poopy Doopy says, funny how they need to train child soldiers even in a time of peace. I want to see more Mitsuki. I feel like he could have been the main character with his backstory, which I did just read and will cover after I read these comments. Does it make sense to you that they're still training these child soldiers if they haven't had a ninja war in a long time?
For me, it probably just goes back to the tradition, like the elders. Well, I guess Naruto and the others are elders now, and all they've known their entire lives is training in war and conflict. So it makes sense that that tradition isn't being put to rest because there's relative peace.
And Boruto would have you think Naruto is a creature of habit who grew up without a family and now is continuing to not be there for his family, or at least that's Boruto's interpretation, which he does have some character growth here and realizes the true responsibility of the Hokage through Naruto's sacrifice, but I don't know if I like the idea of that justifies I choose paperwork over my daughter's birthday. It's
Yeah.
a bit of a stretch. Okay. This isn't really relevant, but John Veal says, I'm going to say it. I'm in the 0.01 of viewers of this channel, and I'm watching 112 videos on this channel. I am not a fake fan.
Whoa!
Finally, a real fan comes forward. I've been waiting.
I'm pretty sure I was in the top like 0.1% of watchers on this channel this year.
Past tense. What happened? You fell off.
Well, that was my YouTube rewind or whatever.
Uh, you don't mean 2024. You mean actually last year.
Yeah, last year.
Yeah, I guess it is 2026 now.
Oh.
Telefang says Boru Peak is upon us. You will love how they handle longtime beloved characters such as Boruto's dad. Boruto's dad had some good moments in this volume. Every character grew on me in this volume.
Yeah. So I like seeing this softer side of Sasuke a lot too. Because like all Sasuke in the original, like almost all you know about him is that he's a no nonsense. He's kind of cruel. But he's really soft in this time around. I like that.
Sasuke had, I guess, the funniest lines here. There's this big Kaguya alien named Kinshiki who Sasuke fought earlier and cut off part of his horn, and he's like, "Oh, I'm getting revenge for my horn." And Sasuke says, "What? You don't like my cutting job? Did you want it shorter?" They're trying their best at like 80s action lines, the hero who pisses off the villain.
I don't think Sasuke was much of a wisecracker mid fight, was he? Like he really didn't take the time to crack jokes while fighting.
12-year-old Sasuke would talk mad shit to Naruto all the time.
Right.
So that might be a reflection of that.
Maybe.
And he had some sick burns as a child, I believe.
Yeah.
Love Machine says, I'm gonna listen to this just to see if my friend is a Naru Coper and find out if Boruto is actually based Rudo. So far, 2 volumes in, your friend might be onto something, but this could easily fall off.
Yeah, so far it is pretty based hero. Is that what he said?
Based Ruto?
Based Ruto? Yeah.
He's not a Narutard, or a Naru Coper. Shitler says, you're not getting the true Boruto experience if you're not watching the Sasuke Fights dinosaur filler episodes.
Oh no.
Maybe we'll make a new tier, a paid tier for the channel, like $20 a month, like the measliest, fewest, and the only exclusive content they get is us reviewing Boruto filler. We'll see if anybody signs up for it, and if they do, we have to start. And I'm not paying you a dime. You have to do it for free. Okay, for every $20 tier, Hartsy gets $1. Is that fair?
Yeah,
I put in a lot of work uploading this. It takes a whole 20 minutes, so I need that extra 20 or $19.
All right.
Twitch Sebastian says Orochimaru stays winning. Whole new batch of kids to groom. Why are they letting former Hitler live anywhere near their village and let their son hang out with the president's son?
I have
That's
no
fucked up.
idea. I don't know. They he didn't really redeem himself or anything. He just came around at the end and said, "I'm not evil anymore, guys."
I'll just do experiments on my own son. Don't worry, not anybody else. I'm gonna fucking put him through this insane gaslighting scenario 7 times in a row and keep eliminating his memory with magic potions. Fuck. Why are we letting this dude live? He's crazy.
Maybe he has good intentions.
Corey wrote like a 3-paragraph essay about how he bullied somebody who liked Naruto and now he regrets it. So maybe he'll get redemption through this podcast.
Maybe.
And Twitch Sebastian also says, I don't understand why you're doing this to yourselves. So far, it's been nothing but pleasure.
Yeah.
Some good
It's
shit.
not been that bad.
And I never even bothered to read the Naruto manga. This is just based on nostalgia from shit I watched like in 2017 and then also as a child.
Fair.
Now, should we dive into chapter 3.5 that I forgot to read last week?
Yeah, let's do it.
Last episode. So, there's a lot of twists and turns, and your expectations are subverted constantly, and the plot of what you thought it was from one page to the next completely changes. Hopefully people are reading along, but I also said this would be for people who are not, so I guess I'll try to explain what's happening here. But in a chapter that is somehow canon and not canon, because they did not make it its own number, and I don't know why, we have Mitsuki waking up in Orochimaru's lab, and I think his new lab assistant replacing that bastard, what's his name? Kabuto. Is this Sasuke's shark friend?
It looks like it. It really does look like it.
I think it's him. And he's running the computers now. Because I think he uses like a water jutsu to evade Mitsuki's attack at some point, or to attack him.
Yeah, that is him.
Mitsuki wakes up, he doesn't remember anything, and they're like, okay, listen, Orochimaru's your parent, and Mitsuki's looking at him like, okay, are you my mother or my father? Now, was that a sick burn from Mitsuki? Because surely Orochimaru has a male voice. Like, I know he looks all freaky with the long hair, but
I don't know. I guess you can't assume these days.
Mitsuki respects his mother/father's pronouns a lot and won't make any assumptions.
Yeah, Boruto so far ahead in the future, they have woke now.
Well, woke is dead in our future, so hopefully by chapter 80, which I think is as far as part 1 of Boruto goes, they'll clean up their act. So Orochimaru's like, obviously I'm your dad, you sick fuck, you freak. Mitsuki, he's attacking him he's like, oh, I don't even remember who I am. So Mitsuki gets attacked by the shark guy, and he's able to use his ninja reflexes to stop the attack. So shark guy's like, hey, at least you remember how to be a ninja. But he learns about Orochimaru being his dad, and they keep going on this mission, the secret 2-man mission together, and they keep failing, and he has his memory wiped. How did that happen? There's this ninja named Log. He's wearing a mask, so who knows what he could look like. And Log, he could steal ninjas' memories, and that's what happened. Mitsuki had his memories stolen, and now him and Orochimaru need to break in, beat this guy up, and steal the key. He has the key to... No, Log wants the key from Orochimaru. Log has the thing that the key opens, okay? So they both need something from each other. And he needs Mitsuki to use his special... he can, like, access Sage Mode powers, I guess, as a fucking 12-year-old. I don't know. I guess because Orochimaru experimented on him and just made him artificially. And they go and they fight Log, and Log gets all frozen up by poison. A little snake crawls through his armor and bites him and freezes him up. And Orochimaru goes into his lair, says, don't go near him. I'm gonna go retrieve that thing. Pulling a real Oda here with this fucking language, like bold text, that thing. I don't know what Japanese term is supposed to be that, but hopefully it sounds better in their language than that thing, because who the fuck talks like that to me? Obscure to an imaginary viewer. But Mitsuki is alone with Log, all paralyzed, and Log says, "Take off my mask, trust me," and he takes it off. And this made me fucking burst out laughing. The first big twist, like I thought it was hilarious. Did you expect this, Hartsy?
No.
Under Log's mask is an older Mitsuki with a big scar on his face, and he's like, "You thought you were the only Mitsuki? He's made a bunch of us. You're just the latest one. You have to make a choice. Join with me or join with him." And Mitsuki's like, "Nah, fuck this," and he takes off on his own. Does he steal something too?
Yeah, I think he takes the closed container that they were after, and he says, "I don't know what you want with this, but it can't be anything good," and he runs off.
And then another twist, he abandons them, and Orochimaru, it turns out, was working with Log / older Mitsuki the whole time, and that this whole thing was just to test younger Mitsuki. And Log does not have memory stealing powers. Orochimaru was just giving him a potion to lose his memory every time. They've tried this 6 different times, and this is the first time Mitsuki made the decision not to join either side into the third option of choosing his own side, and that's what Orochimaru wanted. And his overall motive seems to be Naruto's son Boruto is the figurative sun, S-U-N, and he wants his sunlight to reflect onto Mitsuki, Orochimaru's son, so that he can be the moonlight. So like a dark inversion, but still a good guy. So I guess he wants him to be the Sasuke to Naruto's Sasuke, basically, Boruto's. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I read it as, yes.
And all I'm getting out of this is clearly whoever is writing this shit, because I don't think it's the Naruto guy at this point. He comes back at some point, I hear, but not yet.
Yeah.
This guy's clearly read a lot of fucking One Piece, because once you start introducing magical fruits that give you powers when you eat them, and sun and moon imagery. I mean, I know it's common in all media probably, but this is a little specific.
Yeah. I was very taken aback by this backstory. I was like, it was like a double whammy, because I was actually interested to see where this was going, and then it was revealed, "Oh, this is all part of the plan." And Orochimaru was 10 steps ahead this entire time. These aren't his actual children, but artificial creatures that he made.
Which it's still your child.
Yeah, I guess.
In a way. There's a lot of the themes here are of artificiality versus, I guess, your own power, especially when they're fighting these Kaguya aliens later on. But I don't know if Naruto's in any position to talk as a guy who was like given unnatural power at birth that he utilized throughout his whole life. But
right.
Anything else from chapter 3.5 that you remember from 2 weeks ago?
No, I just remember the basic outlines, the shock of the plot twist, and that is about it.
And we imagine this took place before chapter 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
100%, yeah.
So before he got interrupted, he was about to confess that Orochimaru is his dad in chapter 1, or whatever chapter they were asking him who his parents are, and then they got interrupted.
Yeah, probably. That's probably what he's about
probably
to say.
Be honest. Like in Ninja Leaf Village history class, are they not teaching the Naruto manga? Because Boruto is like, "Dad, can you?" At the end of this volume, "Dad, can you teach me all about your past history?" Is this shit not common knowledge? These big epic battles that Naruto was behind, like A guy named Pain literally destroyed the entire fucking village, and Naruto fought him 1v1 and beat him. That's not taught in ninja history class. That happened, what, 25 years ago?
It's crazy that they don't know these things. Do they do not know that Orochimaru stormed one of the chunin events and destroyed half the village? Like,
This would be, because 9/11 was 25 years ago. It would be like if they, in history today, they didn't teach 9/11 and the president was best friends with Osama bin Laden and everybody was cool with it. Like, it's insane. They need to justify this. That's crazy. This dude killed the third Hokage. He killed him. You have his face in a mountain, and he killed that dude.
He's welcome back with open arms.
It was his own sensei. He killed him. You trust him? You let his son, who he made like in a laboratory, best friends with your son now?
Oh my god.
You fucking idiot.
He didn't have to do anything to deserve that. He just came back and said, I'm not evil now. That's that easy. Oh.
Yeah, I'm still running experiments. Don't worry about it. Trust me, my motives are good. We'll see. I would love it if Orochimaru is playing the evil long game and he's really plotting something bad. That would be ideal. It would redeem the character. Yeah, Hartsy, I know you spent a full week horribly sick in bed and you just started recovering yesterday. How was that?
Yes.
Was it a big fever dream?
Yeah, unironically, I saw many fever-induced hallucinations while I was sick. One
You
day
saw the shadow people?
I unironically did. One night one morning while I was reeling from my sickness, I felt like I was dying. I heard a banging on my door, and when I looked up to see what it was, I saw like a ghostly apparition walk through the door into the opposite side of my room, look at me, and then like I closed my eyes and it went away.
Were you chugging Benadryl?
No,
That was just the sickness.
the only thing I've been doing is taking these 2 packs of Advil. That's all I've been doing.
So it causes autism and hallucinations now.
Apparently, yeah.
I don't know if that was Advil, but it probably causes both anyway.
Yeah, no. This has been the worst sickness I've ever had, and I've been sick plenty of times throughout my life, but this I think it's the flu. I think I had the flu. And I still feel a little bit of it. I'm so much better. I can actually get up and move. It hurt to move anything. It hurt to move. It hurt to talk. It hurt to do anything. But I feel much better now.
That Big Brother contestant who died at age 35, they said it was complications from the flu. That might be the same one you had.
Oh my God, maybe.
Like I like to blame it on the COVID vaccination, but if there's some like horrible new flu out there, could be legit.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I'm glad
I'm staying home. I'm staying home and reading Boruto because boy howdy, we got 4 more chapters to cover today. Starting with chapter 4. How are you doing this, Hartsy? Do you have notes, or you just kind of go on top of dome?
So I just have I have the actual chapters pulled up on my other monitor, and I'll like go through them as you're talking.
Yeah, that's probably a lot more efficient than what I do because it's not like I'm writing anything that's not just summarizing what I could just scroll through. But we find out round 3 of the chunin exam is going to be exactly like it was in Naruto. Everybody comes to the big Coliseum and we have these 1v1 matches. And maybe the math didn't work out well with how many contestants they had, but the way the bracket worked was the final 3 would fight in like a 3-way battle, which I don't think that was ever the plan back in the day. Maybe they had way more contestants.
It seems pretty unfair too, but it seems pretty unfair to have 3 opponents, but
although we have to keep in mind the true purpose of this is not to win the tournament, but to show off your ninja skill, and then they just
Yeah,
decide who's a chunin anyway. So
right.
Shikamaru surrendered, and then they made him a chunin anyway, right?
Yeah,
If I
that's exactly how
recall.
that played out. He's the only one that passed.
Do you think Shikadai, Shikamaru's son, who has to go 1v1 with Boruto here, do you think he will be promoted to chunin because his father could do some nepotism shit?
I think it'd be hilarious if history repeats itself and Chica Dai is the only one that is promoted again because Boruto obviously got disqualified at the very end. So there's no one else to really pick. That would be hilarious.
I'll go through this a little more chronologically because I imagine the vast majority of listeners are not reading along, and that's fine.
Right.
I do want to paint the picture for them. Naruto, he decides I'm gonna stop being a bad dad. If Boruto he passed round 2 of the tuning exam, I might as well go in person to his bedroom and congratulate him and tell him I want to see him beat Shikamaru's son because I have a friendly rivalry with him. And Boruto, after Naruto leaves, Boruto is so happy that his dad showed him some love and congratulations. He has tears in his eyes, even though deep down he knows he didn't actually earn this. He was using the special ninja cheating tool on his wrist. So if only he would have actually earned this fatherly affection, maybe those tears would have been so much more uh, heartfelt. I don't know. But we have the battles beginning, and I was a little bit disappointed that the vast majority of these fights only get one panel. But I guess that's not the story that they're here to tell. But I like seeing 1v1 fights, and it really shows off all the characters' abilities, and it seemed like a missed opportunity.
Right. The pacing of these chapters is very quick, despite them being very long. Whenever there's like a fighting moment, it blazes through very quickly. Um,
Yeah, I feel like the original shooting exam, we'd get what, two, three, 4 chapters per fight. In here, it was
yeah.
one panel for almost all of them. Even Boruto's fight, he's up against a guy in round 1 who I guess just blows bubbles that explode.
Yeah.
Kind of lame. And what does he do? Is it implied that he cheats here? He like has a shuriken that curves at a harsh angle and makes the guy's
Yeah.
bubble explode in his own face.
Yeah, he has a scroll that allows inhuman curves of the shuriken.
Why does he need a jutsu just to throw a shuriken special? I feel like he should have been able to do that anyway.
Maybe.
Like, I don't know. That sucked. And then when he's in round 2, he's up against Shikadai, who is just spamming shadow possession jutsu like his dad would. Boruto gets caught in it, and he shouldn't be able to make any movements that Shikadai doesn't do. Although I guess that doesn't work for talking because people can always still talk, I guess. But
Mhm.
Boruto's able to activate his cheating device and pop a scroll out and make shadow clones.
Right,
So
and that's when Naruto catches on. He sees it while observing, and he is not happy.
it shouldn't that have been extremely obvious if you're captured by shadow possession jutsu, how would you rationally be able to use a jutsu without cheating? Like, was he just being completely illogical? Like, oh, I got to do anything, whatever it takes to win. Because how would you even cast the jutsu? You're paralyzed.
Right, of course.
How did
I
he even
guess
make his arm wrist thing activate?
I don't really I don't know, and the audience doesn't seem to catch on. It's only Naruto really who saw it and is
And
angry.
Shikamaru
Everyone
should
else
have
is,
picked up on it too, which maybe he
yeah,
did.
maybe.
Shikadai Shikamaru. Shikamaru's catchphrase in the English translation was "What a drag," and I always loved that.
Yeah.
And I remembered during the tuning exam, Shikamaru had a scene where he was envious of clouds. He's looking up at the clouds like, "Oh, I wish I could be a cloud. They just float up there all day. They don't have a worry in the world. Don't got to do nothing." And I've been watching the '80s cartoon, The New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, There's a scene where Eeyore is up on a hill looking at clouds, and I swear to God, gives a word for word the exact same speech about cloud envy. He wishes he could be a cloud just floating around doing
No
nothing.
way.
Like, Kishimoto ripped off fucking Eeyore, dude. Word for word, I swear. Exactly the same. But what I like about Shikadai is he doesn't copy his father's catchphrase, what a drag. What does he say? He says, what a bother. Winnie the Pooh's catchphrase is, oh, bother! Ah! Is it intentional?
Oh,
the Shikamaru family just rips off Winnie the Pooh characters. It's legit. Hey, come to this podcast because no other Boruto podcast is going to drop that truth nuke. The truth has been exploded in your ears.
Oh, bother.
Oh, bother. Oh, Piglet. Piglet, oh, bother. Okay, there's no piglets in this, though, because we have a bunch of brave ninjas. Well, not yet, because the Kaguya's haven't showed up yet. But Naruto catches Boruto cheating. He jumps down and embarrasses him in front of the entire ninja world watching in the stands. He says, oh, what's this? Rips it off his wrist. You cheating bastard. You know what, everybody? My son lost. Disqualified. Shikadai, you're the winner. And worst of all, you lose the right to call yourself a shinobi. Give me your motherfucking headband. Rips it off his own son in front of everybody. Boruto, I don't know if there's a deeper shame and humiliation you could have written than this entire setup.
Yeah, it's devastating for this character, and I think he deserves it. I think it's a great comeupping for everything that's been built up so far. Like the main draw of this so far was when he's going to get caught. How are they going to react when he gets caught? And I thought it was going to be a bigger deal than this, because it's really just a small pep talk, and then it's interrupted by the Kaguya aliens coming to disrupt everything.
I think it's pretty crucial for both Boruto and Naruto's characters here. What strength of character in Naruto to do this to his own son in front of everybody? It would be like if Joe Biden said, Hunter Biden, oh, you had fucking child porn on your laptop and you're doing cocaine in the bathroom. I'm going to publicly arrest you and throw you in prison. Justice served. In reality, this dude got a fucking pardon from his daddy. Naruto doesn't give pardons. He took his headband from him and said, you're not a shinobi anymore. That's major. Where do we get a leader like that who will not even pardon his own children for their crimes?
Apparently only in fiction.
Yeah, apparently. So base Naruto, and then yeah, we'll get to that. We're right about there because then we find out the true motive of, let's see, what's his name, the leader of the Scientific Ninja Tool Corps, which I don't think we ever get an actual name for this fucking guy, despite him being so relevant in so many chapters. But him and his spy from the end of Volume 1, they're like, oh, well, Boruto was exposed a little early, but it's not too late. Let's go out there. And they got their camera set up. And the whole thing is just the Scientific Ninja Corps guy. Or is that Corps or Corpse? I don't fucking know. But he just is a capitalist. He just wanted to market his device. And there's no more shady intention than that. Like, he just wanted the Hokage's son to show off how cool and useful and nifty his device was on camera. So... and then right as that's being revealed, that's when the two Kaguya aliens that Sasuke fought earlier, they pop on down and start wreaking havoc.
Oof.
Any thoughts on all of that, Hartsy?
I thought I guess the simplest answer was that they were just trying to sell the device. I thought they were like trying to set up like blackmail or some type or some collusion to make the Hokage family look bad. But no, it really was just we want to sell this device and we're horrible pigs and we're gonna do anything we can to do that.
Yeah, my thought on it was if the president is telling me I can't mass sell my product, I need to replace that president with somebody who supports the product and then I'll become a billionaire. So yeah, I thought this was a whole scheme to target Boruto specifically to get Naruto out of office for that purpose, but no, they were pretty low-level criminals after all.
Yeah.
Not as thoughtful of capitalists as they could be. But yeah, chapter 5, we have Momoshiki, the small one, and Kinshiki, the big one, popping in. And they're punching Naruto and sending him flying back into walls, and a punch in the ground makes the whole stadium coliseum collapse in, and we need Gaara and all the beloved characters to use their powers not to fight but to protect the citizens
Yeah.
of Konoha and help them escape from the building. Oh, it's so
Right, of
beautiful
course.
to see.
So nice to see them stepping up and retrieving.
Gaara's sand powers just stopping rubble from crushing people. That's what I want. I don't want to see him make another sand coffin and crush somebody. Oh, boring. I hate that. I
That's
never want to
violent.
see that again.
That's violent. He put down violence. He just uses his powers to save people now.
Yeah, every time somebody gets a shitty haircut. That's why me and Hartsy are never getting cuts again.
No, this mop is staying here.
Oh my fucking god. Somebody help me. I only have to wear the beanie because the hair will eventually go into my eyes and I can't stand it. And also there's a slight bald spot on the back, but mostly it's because this shit goes in my fucking face and I hate that. But let's see how long I last in this podcast, which we're about to hit the same runtime of the previous episode, I think, and we still have like half the volume to go. Volume
No
2
way.
really picked up.
Yeah.
It helps that there's 3 chapters last time and now we have 5 that might explain it. But anything from this Kaguya alien attack that you want to talk about?
I I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the Kaguya aliens. Like the same aliens from the same race that was like the final villain of Naruto is now the first major antagonist we see.
And there's
It's kind
2
of
of them.
crazy. And there's 2 of them, right?
And they show up to where like the strongest ninja from all 5 nearby villages are all gathered in one place, and like the 2 of them just pull up and no worries at all, and really only like 3 people are brave enough to attack them at all until the 5 Kage team up later on. But
Right.
like I would have liked to see Gaara and everybody do like a 30v2 against these guys. I think they could have taken them given what we see later.
100%, yeah.
They just needed to learn this guy has the pain guy's ability where you can't use ninjutsu on him because he'll absorb it. So just don't do that to him. Like that's really all you need to know.
Right.
Ninjutsu is the one when you're using chakra magic, right?
Yeah.
I didn't want to mix that up. And then there's
So
taijutsu is the punching one.
Yeah, you can only use physical attacks.
And then what's like the Tsukiyomi? What's that one called? What's the mental jutsus when you make people go crazy?
Shit, I forgot.
Taijutsu, ninjutsu, and genjutsu. Genjutsu. Okay. Yeah, Naruto gets all beat up, but then Boruto, like, is he using a fire attack that gets absorbed? What kind of attack does he throw at this alien?
I assume it's the same type of attack because this is the same like big chakra ball attack we've seen him repel plenty of times before. I assume it's just the same thing he's done with the other big chakra balls.
Well, whatever it was, the alien has like a Renegon eye in his hand, like Daidara mouth style, and he can absorb up any ninjutsu attack with it. And then it's compared to the cheating device where he can absorb an attack and then use it as ammunition to attack back at somebody else.
Yeah.
But once he runs out, he can't do it again. So that's why they say you need ammunition. And they also have these pellets. It's fucking Fishman Island all over again. Because the whole plot is we want to take the chakra out of Naruto because he has the Biju chakra, and we want to turn it into these pills. And when we eat the pills, it makes us way stronger.
That's just like I don't know. That's crazy. Why you're taking like the most like plentiful, strongest chakra in the world and turning it into like pills. Like,
And I think it's literally stolen from One Piece because, I mean, slight spoiler alert, but I'm pretty sure that the pills that Hody Jones and the gang are eating might have been taken from the Nika power. I mean, after when Hody eats all the pills, he turns white like Nika, and if you don't know who Nika is, it is what it is. And then when the power wears off, they age and are extremely old, which is what happens when the Nika power wears off. You age and become extremely old. So I think that those pills are derived from Nika, and I think what our Boruto here is ripping this shit off. We're gonna steal the power from the main character and turn it into pills that just make us stronger.
I never really thought of it like that. I always assumed the whitening was because it rapidly ages the user, but that would make sense.
It has all the qualities of Nika. It gives you ridiculous strength.
Oh my gosh! Wait, and using the Nika power, spoiler alert for like 10 seconds, folks. Using the power temporarily ages Luffy up for a while.
That's what I just said. That's what I said.
Yeah,
yes.
Got it. Yeah, wow.
Now all the pieces, they're all connected.
Wow. It actually makes sense now. Yeah.
That's why they were in that special box for so long.
Yeah, wow.
The fishmen were protecting it.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't think about it like that.
Okay, no more One Piece spoilers for crazy theories.
Yeah.
The most interesting One Piece prediction I've ever had is in the Boruto podcast. So Naruto, he's like, "Oh, you dopers, you get your power from taking drugs, you fucking..." I think he called him the F slur at one point. Naruto was so angry. I was about to say it, but I caught myself because this is a family podcast. God damn it. And the dude like takes 5 pills at once and starts building up like a giant black evil looking chakra ball of energy and destruction, and it's like as big as a fucking moon above his head. And Naruto's like, okay, I see what needs to be done here. Sasuke, take care of the kids. And I'm like, oh shit. This is what the guy in the gas station was warning me about when I was wearing this jacket. Naruto's about to sacrifice himself to stop these guys. He's about to die. But in the flash forward in chapter 1, some other random guy said that he killed Naruto. What the fuck's going on? And Naruto, he's like, you ready, Kurama? He's talking to the nine-tailed spirit. Oh, I was waiting for you to ask you that, brother. And giant fucking Kurama fox spirit comes out to take on the black hole blast, and they realize Naruto's not trying to defeat them. He's going to absorb this horrible attack all on his own so that nobody else gets injured. And it is a true sacrifice here. And the next thing we know, Boruto wakes up in the hospital, and I guess they say everybody was teleported to the hospital. If only they could have done that before Naruto needed to sacrifice himself so that he could have just fought back.
I mean, Sasuke has the power to apparently teleport himself inside of a giant dead snake within seconds of
in milliseconds.
Milliseconds. So yeah, he could have done that.
You can't teleport just everybody in the Coliseum away. So, but I guess Naruto, he lives. He just like absorbs that attack, and then the Kage aliens, they were only there to kidnap Naruto anyway, so they take him and run off. And Boruto wakes up in the hospital, and he has his epic, dramatic character development moment. He dramatically runs out of the hospital. He takes the cheating ninja device off his wrist. He throws it. You piece of shit! It shatters to pieces on the ground. He runs to his dad's Hokage office, and he finally realizes why his dad couldn't be there for his family all these years, because the true responsibility of the Hokage is to protect the village above all else, which I don't know why 12 years of paperwork was necessary Like these aliens just showed up today out of the blue. You could have been there for your family this whole time.
Yeah, I think that scene is absolute cinema though. Everything from the sacrifice to Boruto waking up in the hospital and dramatically running away from everything. I think it was so well done. I love him taking off the device and throwing it away. Peak, actual peak.
They're making Boruto an infinitely more likable character than Volume 1, and I already liked him to begin with. Like, this
Yeah.
is some good material here. It might be manipulative and simple in a way, but I'm falling for it. Like, this is solid 7 out of 10 material on the One Piece scale, I've got to say.
Yeah, I would agree. It's definitely pretty up there.
Yeah. Uh, he's in his dad's office and he comes to all these revelations. He puts on Naruto's old jacket from part 1 of Naruto, and he's looking in the mirror like, and he realizes, his dad actually is the cool one and that he's a fucking loser. And Sasuke's in the doorway, and Sasuke had this great I don't know if it was one quote or a whole bunch, but he's like listing off all the bad shit that just happened. Where did I write that down? Did you have any thoughts on all that while I try to find this?
He's you got exposed for cheating. You lost your father.
You lost your right to be called a shinobi. Your dad died. Your dad was kidnapped. He's just listing it all off very matter of fact.
Yeah.
And I also like this. Boruto says, "What did my dad do at times like this?" And Sasuke has maybe the best line of the volume. He says, "It seems you finally want to learn more than just his weaknesses."
Yes.
Oh my god, yes. He doesn't just want to defeat his dad anymore. He wants to learn about all his good qualities so that he himself can become a better man. Beautiful writing. That's how you do Naruto's son's story right. Damn it. Any thoughts there?
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it is beautiful how I think it's kind of a quick turnaround for him to go from hating his dad, thinking he's a bastard, he's wanting to take him down, to now he sees the error of his ways. But I'm glad he has, and I'm glad that he decided to change of heart, and it is beautiful. I love it.
I think the alien invasion is a traumatic, life changing moment that twists his perspective on his entire life and who his dad
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's a very it's very it's so high stakes for like so early in the series. It's crazy.
And I'm not an avid manga reader of all types and new releases and stuff, but from what I've heard, just from being a One Piece fan, people say One Piece could never be released today because the opening is too slow paced. So I
Yeah.
wonder if that's just the expectation, is that if you want your manga to succeed, you need to be just a high octane thrill ride from chapter 1 and don't let off the gas, because if you bore people for even one chapter, the magazine will cancel you. I don't know if that's accurate, but maybe that's just what the new age of manga writing is like.
That must be what it is, because even that translates over to modern anime. You watch anything modern, it's like so fast paced, so flashy. You can't go a few seconds of like characters interacting, character moments, dialogue. It's action 24/7 because we Zoomers, and I do say we because I am a Zoomer. Uh, we just love that. We just love the color show. We love the action.
So One Piece today would probably be canceled during Syrup Village.
Probably,
Like
yeah.
what is this fucking like 20 full chapters of this shit? Just fucking a long nosed guy just lying to people. What were you thinking, Oda? It's called
Yeah.
millennial pacing. Okay, you Zoomers and your Gen Alpha pacing. It's too quick, but maybe not because I actually like Boruto. It's working.
Yeah,
You
you're great.
you Gen Alpha kids might be onto something, Hartsy. What next? Sasuke says, "Hey, you're my student, so I'm actually gonna say you are a ninja now. Here's, I guess, my old headband, and also all the other Kage are here, and we're gonna go save your dad." Now, am I supposed to know who all of these Kage are? I was wishing there was like an Oda box where just like a little square with their name and their title, because I know who Gara is, but do I know this magma lady Hokage who
um,
she can have lava come out of her mouth?
I know of her. She was at the Five Kage Summit. She was that girl that spits lava
This is the same
and
lady all these years later because she's
it
young and
has to be,
sexy.
right? Well, all right, you're right, you're right. It must not be her then.
I just wish
But
I wish they would have just gave us the names. Would it kill you?
the magma spitting was said to be a Kicker Genkai. That's like exclusive to that
It's
person.
probably your
So
sexy daughter. Oh.
yeah, yeah, maybe.
Hartsy, every woman is somebody's sexy daughter.
True.
Except for oh my god, what's the name of the chick who they ruined by making her fat in Boruto?
Oh no.
What's her name? She's not even in the fucking story yet.
Um,
I guess
she was like administrator for the
yeah, why do I
game.
always
Not
forget her name? What chick became fat in Boruto? That's got to tell me the name. Anko.
Anko.
Thank you, Google, for knowing what I meant. Yeah. So every woman is somebody's sexy daughter except for Anko. She used to be. Not no more. So Sasuke can use his Renegon to create a black portal vortex that just goes straight to where the aliens took Naruto to. Is that correct?
I think it's because uh, Sasuke can sense Naruto's chakra, and since he can track down the location of his chakra, he can estimate where to put the portal at.
Has this portal power been explained before? Like he can just teleport to anywhere on the planet?
Seriously don't know because we haven't seen him use these portals much. I think this is like new to Baruto.
Was that Kaguya's power? Was I can make portals between fucking dimensions and throw you into volcano dimension and you're just fucked until I
Yeah,
come get you?
yeah, that was her powers.
So is Sasuke unlocking that through a Rinnegan? And that's like when the
Hmm.
eyes are all spirally and anti-Semitic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
uh,
that's like
yeah.
a power you can unlock with that, I guess, because that's what. It's got so many names. I got to remember following three different manga at the same time. But uh, the cartoon guy who's like making his body.
Obito,
No,
Obito.
Obito. Yeah, yeah, that's what he was doing, right? Using Renegon
Yeah,
to teleport through dimensions.
yeah, exactly.
So I guess this portal makes sense within the world somehow. We just have to buy it. But they all go through it, and the next chapter they just immediately start the attack. Like there is no downtime. They're not gonna waste our time at all. Usually in Naruto, I'm expecting at least 4 episodes of them jumping through tree branches before they get to the mission. But not
Right.
here. They just start attacking the boss end game boss level villains.
There's no setup. There's no scouting or anything. It just straight into the combat.
And I thought it might have been irresponsible for the 5 Kage level fighters, Sasuke and these 4 Kage, to bring Boruto along. I get that he's your
Yeah.
student, but these are Kaguya level fighters, my brother. What do you expect Boruto to be able to do usefully other than get killed? And Boruto does, he goes and saves Naruto by just like cutting the shit that had him tied up. But anybody could have done that. Sasuke, bring a fucking shadow clone of yourself instead of Boruto. What are you doing?
I don't know the justification there. Like, obviously it's for plot reasons, but like
It's
legitimately
insane.
speaking, you should not bring a child to this area.
Naruto's potential final words ever to Sasuke was protect the children. And then literally 10 minutes later within the storyline, Sasuke's dragging Naruto's child straight to the two dangerous people. Fucking insane. And Naruto's not pissed when he sees his son there. He's like, oh, thank God you're here. Sasuke gives him a quick speech. A lot happened, and well, in short, he's become a ninja. A lot happened? He woke up in the hospital, ran to the Hokage's room, and cried. By a lot happened, you mean you guys had 5 pages of dialogue? What? That was last chapter. But Naruto and Boruto, they have a father-son bonding moment, and Boruto says, hey, whenever you have time, so he's acknowledging, hey, it's okay that you don't have time for the family now, but whenever you do have time, tell me stories from your past. I want to know all about young Naruto. And Naruto, fucking meta-ass joke, I would not have written this myself. Naruto says, I'm warning you, it's a really long story. First of all, no. Naruto, your shit ended where Dressrosa begins, you fucking coward. You think 700 chapters is a really long story? Me and Iggy would have been done by now. You don't know shit about what a long story. You think, is that Naruto's reputation? It was really long? I don't think so.
I don't know if it's meant to be like a mad joke about the length of the story.
Of course it fucking is. Are you kidding me? He says, Dad, tell me about your past, and Naruto says it's a really long story. Of course it's about how long fucking Naruto is. Are you kidding?
Okay, yeah.
And it's even more evil that the person writing this dialogue didn't write Naruto. What a condescending asshole. Oh, Naruto was too long. It was fucking short as hell. Anyway. Kinshiki, the bigger guy, so not the one who's constantly absorbing all the jutsus, but just like the brawler, the brute of the duo. He's getting completely fucked up by these Kage. Like Sasuke hits him with Midori, what's that shit called?
Yeah. Shidori.
Speaking of which, where is Kakashi? Is he dead or what? I didn't see him at the tuning exams.
I assume Kakashi is retired now that he's lost.
So why is he not at the tuning exams?
Well, because I assume he's been retired now.
You don't have to go there as a career professional. There's plenty of people who just want to watch 12-year-olds punch each other. Like, what's he got better to do? Reading his pervert books? Jiraiya's been dead for decades. There's no new fucking volume.
Oh.
Yeah, I hope his storyline was unresolved. I hope it's like a George R.R. Martin situation where Jiraiya left all these dangling plot threads that will never be resolved.
He left unpublished volumes of his book, and that's a One Piece to go after. Oh, wow.
It wasn't there like a secret hidden book that was left over that Kakashi got to read after Jiraiya's death?
Oh, yeah, there was.
Yeah, of course there was. Fucking plot holes everywhere in Naruto. Somehow that's a plot hole. They like the hot chick seals the dude in lava style ash stone, and he's all fucked up. And then they're trying to defeat the other guy real quick, and the other guy's like, "Hey, oh, you all want to fight me now? Well, listen up, Boruto. You're the son of the fox. Well, where I come from, we got this cool way where we can inherit each other's powers, and it's too bad you don't have that." And over these last 2 volumes, the story has been Boruto choosing the easy way to power and skill over hard work and determination. Although you would think he's learned that lesson when he takes the device off and smashes it. But now there's this new potential of all of Naruto's power could be transferred to me. And I wonder if that will be a temptation at any point. Because, I mean, we've had the lower level temptations that he's overcome, but this is the greatest one of all. I could inherit the greatest ninja power ever from my dad. But then we see how the power gets inherited when Momo Shiki, let's call him Momo here, he turns his friend Kinshiki into a fruit and eats his ass. to inherit all of his power, and then he transforms into like a big, scary floating guy, and he has like eyeballs now in both of his hands. I don't know if he had that
Yeah.
before.
Oh yeah, it's a terrifying visage, but like that's so wacky. He turns his friend into a fruit that gains him a significant power when he eats it. Oh well.
And this volume is riddled with One Piece, which I think we covered a lot of. But if you're gonna steal from the best. Maybe that's why I enjoyed it and why it ranks so high on the One Piece scale. It's because it's got a lot of One Piece elements in it so far. Uh,
Right.
Hartsy, what are our predictions? Because that's where the volume ends for what we're gonna see in Volume 3.
Well, what I really hope, because I like Naruto action. I think it's really well done most of the time. I hope that the fight that they're about to have with this being isn't very fast paced. I hope it's like I want to see it drawn out. And I want to see I don't want the same like few panels of action and then it's resolved. I don't want to see that.
Well, hypothetically, they still cannot use ninjutsu, so it's gonna
Right.
be all these kages just trying to go up and like punch and attack him with fucking uh, what are those called? Kurai?
uh, Kunai.
Kunai? Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna go after God with a kunai. And I imagine Momo is gonna summon more giant black balls of death, but now there's not a whole stadium of people to protect, so maybe we could take it on in a new way.
Yeah.
But I don't know how we take this guy down if we can't use ninjutsu. That's a big
Yeah,
disadvantage.
this is a very scary looking creature. Like probably one of the scariest bosses that's shown up in this like in Naruto or Boruto. So like I don't know. This is this is a this is a real thinker.
it
Hmm.
it looks otherworldly in a way where I can't imagine this showing up in Naruto. Like it
Right.
seems alien to the art style of the series, and I don't know if that's jarring in a good or bad way.
Exactly. Yeah. No, it is a very like weirdly it's weirdly scary looking. Like yeah, it's I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I like the design, but it's not Naruto. That's for sure.
I'm trying to think of any predictions I might have. Uh, Maybe the annoying ninja tool guy. Maybe his arc is over now. Now that we know he was just a capitalist, perhaps we won't see him again, and he won't be relevant, and that's all he was good for, despite having so many little pop ups in these two volumes. Uh, I imagine nobody's dying here, and they're all gonna make it back
No.
to the village by the end of Volume 3 because that's how quick
Right.
paced the shit is.
Exactly. Um I'm expecting I'm expecting the big heavy hitters in this next battle to be Sasuke and Naruto, and I'm very excited for that because we haven't seen the two of them like collaborate in a big battle since this the Ninja War. So it's gonna be a real exciting thing to read through.
And Gara's there too, right?
Yeah, Gara,
Yeah,
of
all my
course.
favorite characters together. Anything else? I guess we already predicted Shikadai is going to win the tuning exams and be promoted as a ninja. We predicted that the Hody's pills were based on Nika. That was pretty good prediction.
Yeah.
Any last second thoughts or plugs, Hartsy, before we get out of here?
Uh, this second volume has pleasantly surprised me even more than the first, and the first one was already pleasantly surprised. So I'm actually very excited, which I can't imagine me saying when we first started the series. I'm excited to see where this goes, and you can check me out at Hartsy Prancy on YouTube.
And let us know in the comments if you would pay $20 a month to hear us review the Boruto anime filler, including Sasuke with a dinosaur. Because Hartsy needs that $1 in revenue.
Of course.
Not One Piece people. What should I say instead?
Uh, I guess
Borutard, people.
Boruto.